5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time to die. Also go.
It's me, Mario. Hello. Okie dokie.
Hello and welcome to Super Mario 74 Extreme Edition. As you may predict, this is a 125 star. Any percent category, it is intended star count, which means I have to collect all the stars that requires to open the Vita Venturi and fight Bowser. Eventually. I'm gonna start off with the Mellow Cap, Toxic to Race, the one of the hardest star ever. I often die a lot to this one because I can never get a good pattern from hitting the right side of those lava bounces. At least I made it. But without gonna contention, I'm gonna go for the 5 easiest stars ever. I mean, technically they are easy, but you can at least screw it up. Not essentially what you're doing. And I'm gonna leave aside the rest because even if my hardest one to practice, I couldn't even get all in one go, so I decided to scrap the dialogue in this run. I knew I was gonna miss that. At least survive. Jesus Christ, just because I hit the get inside the hole for once. It's not that a terrible stuff, but I always often miss to get inside that hole. Alright, second try. This one right here is pretty tricky. You just want to go as fast as possible with those lava bounces because the final slope can be a lot tricky. Sometimes it will like trick you with an invisible wall. Sometimes get stuck at getting stuck at the lava. I prefer to pull it back and make sure not to die instantly. Last one is pretty obvious. And after that, it's gonna activate the Metal Cat switch, get related, and I'm gonna skip the test boss because I just gonna push it and fall off to my death. That's a nice pipe entrance. I can also do that, or just exit course as soon as I can. Now with the cat all the way, let's go 3 deep red death. How lovely. So, sometimes I like course 3 and sometimes I hate course 3 for some reason. Because it's so easy to die. Well, I kinda messed up with the lava bounce, so let's scratch that. I'm gonna go this one dead. It's pretty easy to die in this level because it's hard to go fast. You see frames starting with this level all the time. Yeah, that's what I expected. This one is also hard to get this way without the mellow cap. Really makes it even easier if you have a good idea where to hit on the right side, on the right angle. Basically. Oh, a second try. I always messed up once and I always get it on the second try. Like I said, this is a casual speedrun. I'll try to force my way out just to like what I have learned after all these runs. Yeah, that one is also terrible because you want to time your triple jump across the boxes. It's really hard to get it on time. Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, I cannot survive. Dumb.
Mamma mia!
It has been already 6 minutes and I'm already gonna game over.
Here we go!
Oh wow, okay.
Here we go!
Small pilot training is also a hard start. As you figure out the pattern ninjutsu over the fire at the same time. Will I be able to make a chain jump? No. Will I be able to? Okay.
Here we go!
By the way, my PB is 3:30:26, which is why I had a decent time. But this time is... Well, I will say it's not accurate because I've kind of cheated. This is why my run was invalidated twice, because I've used the clip as a quick set pit. And I'm gonna do it for real by going through the whole stages.
Here we go!
Beyond that, doing the strike cannonless is ridiculously hard. I really hate this section because for some reason the camera or depth perception always trick me. And also the swamp as well. Okay, I didn't squish, that's perfect. This section is so dumb. I need to get at least a good angle just to get a god speed across this swamp. Make sure you have a good long jump just to land on this thing. if your angle feels awkward, you won't make it by some pure magic. That's a terrible section, but I have to deal with it because I need to get all the stars and I have to climb up as well for the fight. Oh, the spawning star is not too bad as said because the collision is kind of messed up. I hate glitchy walkers because it's kind of rare to pull it off in certain walls and angles. This kind of glitchy walker, I see one which is commonly referred to in Cliff of Pain. And seriously, that one in Cliff of Pain is so dumb. And I see that often. I see friends doing that often. He does like really perfectly. Like he knows how to do it. And that is so weird. It's hard to figure. I won't do the glitchy walk. I'm gonna go for star 6 when I get there the intended way. I'm getting all the stars that it requires and what I know best, and what I feel much more confident in killing it, more or less intended. I know I'm missing one red. Get in the building. Let's get back to him. I know most people do not include reds here in 125. This really seems pretty awkward and it seems so. Let's do that what I gotta do. Yeah, I know to take a lot of the challenge this way. One more I need to reclaim because this is also the red above that box with a triple jump. That's not somewhat precise. And of course there's this section that always tricked me when it's hard to tell when you're supposed to wall kick, avoid the fire, or kick the swamp, because parallel can does not exist. Alright, I made it. I have a terrible camera control across this game, which I don't like. When it comes to Mario Cam, I like it to cam. In certain places like Crudello Field or Veneno Field, it can get worse. Especially firsties and stuff. It's true that the Lucille have a unique style for the challenge, but it kind of requires certain techniques to deal with in certain hard jumps. I wouldn't have liked it if the Lucky 2 would throw me inside that wall and die in a half of bounds. Right, it gets better. Well, I kind of have a rundown for this jump. Like I said, you need a good angle. If you're going down slow, like a few pixels off, you won't make it. At least you could just try it again once you get it just right. This is what is a hard word. Yeah, of course. Take some damage. That didn't make it. The sweat skip you're talking about. Yeah, I've tried, but I never got the chance to climb up level without having to skip and just to reclimb this section one more time. Just please get out. Fantastic. But this side is totally unchanged except that the boxes are fully moved a little higher up. So nothing changes. Of course I cannot tell what the boxes are, the bombs are. Well, the first time I saw Extreme Edition, I thought this is some kind of different game because it looks like it's a sequel to the one. Saying that it was completely history, I guess the fun game changing all the stuff that didn't make it more. So it's like a different pace of difficulty. But yeah, the earlier level doesn't seem that hard, but once you played it, you might not have an idea how to deal with any of those things. So you just create all the suspense. What could this game could possibly offer? Anyway, this is the Vanish Cap stage, Death Destination, also known as I Wanna See. Hello, I wanna see. Yeah, that contrast of blue is really keen in the eye. And I'm gonna start with this star right there for the arc. I know Frame does the intended way because it's so well. Okay. As you notice, I don't like camera control, so I have to deal with that. And if I get do it right, well, I didn't. I always also get it just right. So I should have saving quit to refill my life, so blame myself for not noticing. Yeah, and I have a hard time to navigate because I'm just trying to keep it safe, not to falling off. It's hard to tell where you've been going. The layout of this level is pretty similar. It's just that, well, there are a few things that are changed, they are modified slightly. As you can see, there's no boxes across the fences because in like, oh, what happened? Okay. I forgot the battle guys because they always have to trick. you. Normally there should be some boxes to keep you occupied in all those jumps. But here you have to deal with it again, just jump across those construction. Like, get it right, god damn it. And they didn't took the time to set up the camera. I was sure I wasn't getting the good angle. Like I said, I was totally unprepared for this game. Because many people were so, were so attracted and addicted to 74. I think about Kinto because, well, he's not totally attracted to the original, but E4. I know you cannot stop memeing about E4 because it was because there's still a way to finish it. But I just did. I played E4, and I blame myself on playing it. For the record, I have 135, which is neat. It's nice, but getting the rest of the star like Crudelli and Venena, like the coins, are impossible. You know, so as a matter of fact, do baller as Crudelli Reds, which is freaking insane, and actually he could do it if he got Crudelli Reds. He can also get the rest of the stars. I'm sure of it, but kind of CBA on it. Of course, I forgot to press to go for the vanish cap. This route doesn't make any sense. First, I'm gonna scratch the red coins. I did not expect that I was gonna get a thirsty. Like I said, I wasn't gonna scratch in the red coins because it takes so much longer. So it's like a waste of time. Wow! How did I not expect? How did I not expect from dying from this like this way? Like, this is not fun at all. Sometimes I do things right, and suddenly the collision or the, you know, the angle always forces me to get some death. It's way too many stupid deaths at easy part. Wink wink, the 74 EE theme song. Alright, the next story is the Yet another one at that hard construction. You cannot see if you're going to take a look around it. When you go around this part, you can have a clear view to see what it is. The last one is only one I was talking about. Like in normal, you have the fly guys and the boxes, and when it's got to go across those fences, instead you gotta go jump on top of this construction. And make sure that you don't fail the jump because you see it, you cannot see it. But I'm really consistent at it. It's best to pull back and do some double jump kick. Get a lunge up here. Lunge up pretty quickly. At least the collision doesn't feel too bad at first. That's it for Vanish Cap. Next destination is, oh god, wide. Why does this slide exist? This is all supply slide. The other stars are practically easier. Well, I'd say any easier, but it is not. Okay, this is weird, but I kinda survive. Wasn't done in purpose because I was supposed to veer on the far right. The hardest star is the time boxes. As you've seen most of the time in frame speedrun, is that it does that weird strat, like using glitchy wall cake. The feeling, it is frustratingly really hard. Sometimes you make it perfectly, and sometimes not. It's just sort of darn hard strat to get instantly. Chances are I'm only able to replicate it. I'm only able to try it. But instead I gotta go for another method, which is dumb. I have to make sure to bait those fire. Simpler for the bane of my existence. Wait, first try. It's a hard start to get it consistently with the strat. Both sort are really hard, even the intended way, because you want to make it even fast. Make sure to get some good slide fake. Expect not to break the boxes. You have to, like, if you fail, well, you're screwed. Let's cast that out of the way. That's one prominent example that I didn't want to again in the taking it slow, the red coins. And the second part of the start that makes it more harder as it looks because the slope is very slippery. Alright, you just want to take it slow. Okay, now that is a bad move. Thank you so much for sleeping on your belly. There's certain parts of the slide that gets in your heart though when it comes to the coins. To take a shot at it with the certain angles and the certain jumps. Oh, cool. I think that's my third game over already.
Game on. Okie dokie.
I didn't want to just run and ledge grab.
Mamma mia.
Pretty easy to die to because of those, because fire that keeps popping up is really unexpected. Alright, please don't slide off on your belly. God damn it! Oh, what is happening?
Mamma mia.
First time I run it, I was totally lucky. And now I feel like, I know this is a marathon, but I feel like my luck is totally dying out. The only time I was doing it good was the sunshine race. And I didn't do a run of it. So I was kind of really unprepared and I practiced a lot just to make sure not to go up a bit. Well, I was done one time, so, and I kind of screwed up with the fight. But that was the only time I was a little lucky to make it any good. Well, Apocalypse seems a little bit terrible because of stupid mistakes. This coin is done terrible. Just need to have a little bit of momentum with the slide. Jump kicking me there. Oh, it's also hard to this, like up with a good long jump. Let's grab this way. Other to the left so that you don't slide off on your belly, your back. But right here is also hard. What? What? Okay, okay, I survived. This is weird. I don't think I ever hit this fire once. You do not want to delay the wall kick here. Ah, that was unfortunate. What a shameful chain of events with those deaths. It's so dumb. Yeah, All Supply 5 is probably the least favorite ever in this game. Thanks for the good luck airband, of the AQ airband. Also, what am I doing? That isn't the way I'm supposed to go for the easiest star ever. Yeah, whatever you say, game. This is a casual speedrun. I'm gonna say that all the time during this run. Anyway, everything inside. Definitely. This isn't for downtown. This level is the list of my worries. Oh, that's a nice angle. I think the majority is gonna have a lot of stupid death, a lot of easy death anywhere. I kinda like this level just to the fact because it is dark and very sinister. The fact that that question doesn't give any chances to survive, at least. Any of the other consoles are this challenge. And I say beyond that because of the and getting out of the mansion after getting all the because of one hard jump. Depends on the momentum. Do not want to undershot because if you lose a little bit of speed, and overshot it if you going way too far. The long jump. Okay, I rarely go for this trap for this star. I know for a fact many people does it, but okay. You know, for what sake? I really do things because I'm not capable of do things because angle walls are not my forte. I think it's going this way. Yeah, misjudging the angle. 5 game overs in total. We're getting there. Great journey. Can I try it again? Wow, that's a nice avoidance with the ground pound. I think it's this way. Okay, that's not my first time, but I've colored a glimpse how to do. Okay, so I know many people go for this like weird slide kick, ball kick was the star, but I prefer going safer with like this. I think the main problem is it will still remain the camera because you cannot see it because it's really hard to go without on a tangent. Oh yeah, Eden Coward. Not the right way. This is a casual speedrun. See, that's a lot of mistake, and because, you know, things can really happen. What am I doing? Like, get all losing time? Yeah, I just did. This is the jump I'm talking about. Wait, I made it. The coins are pretty tight, and I rather have all the hundreds right here before tackling on the red coins. Because if I do, well, I can get the hundreds pretty fast by combining the red coins. But rather than doing that and going in the stupid ways, I'd rather combine it in one go rather than have a stupid death. Doesn't make it easier. It's just so stupid. It's okay. I guess in case that's that. This is enough. Aside, Debu, I don't mind it. Debu as well. Oh, we're gonna flew all the way to the sewer system. The sewer system is pretty useless. I think many people go to that weapon for the. I think I may be wrong. Because there's no coins. There's a line of 5 coins up there. Don't miss that jump, okay. Okay. Never mind about that. I won't struggle this much. I'm gonna kill this book because I need coins at least. I won't care too much by ignoring some. I think this should be enough. This is not enough. This is not enough. And before this is enough, it's so. Damn it! This is not enough. Damn, what should I do? This is a casual speedrun. Don't you get it? This is a casual speedrun. Guess I have no choice. Guess I have no choice but to commit suicide and get a red coin. I cannot stress that enough. So, what can you do?
Here we go! Mamma mia!
At this point, I should call this category like Super Mario 74 Train Wreck Edition, because that's what it is. There's way too much death to account for. If it wasn't for missing the coins on top of the mansion, then this definitely never happened. Yeah, but death keep on increasing, keep on increasing other than luck. The time loss also keep on increasing, so. But I hope to have some goals at least. I doubt I might like get a PB for. Yeah, this isn't that's the mistake. Anyway, let's go back to overall 1. Since I have now 30 stars and I can open the star door, takes me to course 6 and course 7. This is our next stop. There's also a way to avoid the death during the 100 coin star animation. This also happens in the frame perfect. If you pause at the right time and exit course, then you can also avoid that death. Anyway, I like course 6. In contrast to course 3, not that it's such a hard level. At first I thought that this was how to on the stars in this area. I thought I may go for the Nintendo way for Star 2 because I can grasp on getting a good pattern for this. So as usual, this is a casual speedrun. Don't screw up this time. I said don't screw up this time. That was my fault.
Mamma mia!
I guess what would be nice for me is just doing a co-op run. I don't know, for either 125 or 157. So that it pretty much prove I can do such things and to avoid those deaths. I didn't. That can happen a lot. Anyway, this is a strat that you can do to skip ahead of those bumps. do it right. You want to get a good second bounce at the edge of it. Sometimes frames get there by like eating the edge of it, so then the edge to get some extra on the speed. It's hard to notice, but once you get used to that, it's fine. Here's another strat that many people often refer to, like skip with the evos. Well, this is dance with the evos, but this is skip the evos. That is much more easier to do those angle wall kicks. That pillar. Okay, so the cycle of the shenanigans is extremely bizarre, and I doubt I've never done the Nintendo way for once. The Nintendo way here is in that the Nintendo way is that you're supposed to jump across those slopes, get a long jump across the thing, get a crossover, and then you press the switch, do this. Kinda messed up with the angle. I didn't. I have to make it fast. At least some of the blocks it doesn't seem too hard. There's a counterpart in E4 with this star when the boxes sometimes trick you. You have to make it fast and make sure time boxes. Anyways, Red Sin. Those colors are something I'm not really oppressed about, except the blues. You can ignore some blue as much as you can. There's enough. I'm missing a red. No, it's not right here. I'm totally confused. Partially my fault because I was thinking about E4, that's why. I blame Monkito because of it. But as usual, we're gonna hit that I can get some reds. This is a casual speedrun. You might think I'm just doing this for fun, but actually I feel like this is a casual gameplay. Moment of life. Of course, first this happens. The eyeball. Welcome to me. After that, we're gonna do the Nintendo wave for the evils as well, but just for the reds. Alright. Not that difficult as you may seem. It's like you follow all those different strategies. And I'm gonna get that one up because I need to. I need 3 lives. At least this level is deathless for once. Anyway, in contrast to Course 6, it's the least chill of all, melting the Ice Crystal Tower. Well, meaning this level is the most difficult because the corners are really tight. They really are. Look at the way they are like hardly placed. It is not just that. Secrets and top stuff solo for climber is also hard. Going on the tangent, this one is unjustifiable search. Sometimes I was confused in this store as annoying search, but at least he always tells me this is the justifiable. Both unjustifiable and annoying is the first time I was trying to look through them, they were totally well hidden. Okay, this is some nice invisible wall. I could have saved it if it wasn't there.
Mamma mia!
It is pretty hard to speedrun to this level. Okay, to get consistent. People go for annoying search using the spin drift, and I never figure out how to reach into the opening. So is where the king wump is. I'm gonna do that actually. Also, hey, free 1-up. But as usual, this level 5 is totally similar as in normal 74. You do not want, when you're fighting, you do not want to fall off the pillar. How hostile do you get? This is into the way for annoying stats, actually, by the way. You know, I was supposed to go for Brick Battle, but I'm gonna go for Solo Climber. This is the way you should do for Climber. At first, I thought I was supposed to use the side of that wall on the instead of the platforms. It is done hard. But it also can be done in normal 74 without the wing cap. That's pretty gimmicky. It's pretty easy to screw out the ball kicks. Get a good angle. That's how you do solo for climber. We're gonna climb up a bit on around the mountaintop for some coins. And so will be the secrets. Rotation and block form. One of the secrets and not close to each other it is in this area. It's hard to reach. Is why you have to rely on speed and the strategy is to reach it. Okay, this invisible wall is really annoying. Guess I'm gonna go for, because I had trouble with this one. Also confused with the angle. This one. Yeah, it is hard to know what the secret is. This level is made of only just confusion and trickery. And it feels like because it's really easy to fall off to. Uh-oh, okay. I don't know what to do. I know I was ready for the wall kick and this is something that shouldn't happen. This is just casual speedrun. Just make it count. I think that in chat many people are not talking or just minding their own business because many people were like taking a break for watching all the stuff, and I know that you were keeping so entertained. But I'm just trying my best not to make you fall asleep somehow. But I hope this commento won't go as low as possible. Thanks, Cassette, for the smile. I really appreciate it. Okay, do not screw up this jump. The camera control is always bad. It is always bad. I would love it if I wouldn't like it if this guy was about to grab me. That's a good reasoning. I hope when the outcome for my run of Night of Doom will is where many people will like go all out and just meme about it. You know, I'm not quite as skilled with this game as much as Night of Doom, and I like I've did all my hardest stuff for this. Other than this, I sure have known better. Well, the problem is that some of my ones are like unpolished to be in schedule because they're pretty long, and I always end up starting as early in the morning, and I always am getting so tired. And it's just due to that because I need some sleep and I'm come off unprepared. Is what this happens. Okay, I'm so glad that I got downward thanks to the one.
Here we go! Tego!
Anyways, 100 Bitcoin time, finances. The coins are pretty tight. And that death is totally useless.
Mamma mia! Tego!
I hope Corona wins you mess that up. Man. This analyst said this is the only creature that you might see in stage. Just on the plants or just like it's supposed to go instant. I don't that many parallel plants. I know there are parallel plants in BQP and Virus Vine Veranda. Alright, the blues are the hardest part of collecting. I missed one. Wasn't right on time because I was like preparing all the angle. That's real nice. I can leave this. No, I doubt it. I doubt it. I doubt I can leave this coin alone. I'm totally worried if I were to grab this coin and make the star spawn. Alright. This card box might not be as intended as maybe doing collecting, but due to the outcome of me missing the last blue, phenomenon can also happen. Well, I missed too. There's a coins off the pole. That can also happen. I hope it won't throw me off. I got all 5. I said I'm gonna climb up a bit on this mountaintop to get a few coins off the snowman. I need 3. That. I'm missing 2. Seven. It should be good. Be good, I think. I'm not sure if there's some coins at the top of the very top of that mountain. Correct me if I'm wrong. But I also did some coin quests, so maybe my memory doesn't seem to help me at times in those kind of situations. Which is why I sometimes hate missing some random coins. Or like, not figuring out where I was missing the coins. Mostly red, or the last red. What the heck is that? That's coin 7, 95. That's cool. 7. Yeah. Alright. I'm bad at math as well, so I hope to God not to up with the snowman coins. I'm leaving them out. Okay. Those are definitely the most tidy coins within course 11 and course 12. Those three levels have the most tightest coins ever. You might think Stars of the Beast is really not being so accurate with code collecting, because collecting exactly 100 coins isn't enough for a challenge. But I don't dislike Star of the Beast for that. I know many people have some kind of grudge with it. Well, and now I'm trying the grind for Star of the Beast 2, which is the most hardest sequel. And I don't want to think about cross size already. Anyways, Devil Spit, which is the Vanish Cap switch, has a 3-star right in the horizon. It's cool. I wish. This is the wrong side. Dumb. This is a casual speedrun.
Mamma mia!
Actually, Buffer 1 isn't too bad. I have my doubt for grinding for the back coins. It's way too difficult. But I can go for one of the stars that is remaining, and then the fight. I explored a bit of the fight with save states. Isn't too bad. And I found some good strats for it. I get it back to it after. This level is the least easier for once. To me, I think this is. Of course, there's invisible walls all around the tower because they were slanted. It's really bizarre. If you got caught, you might still be alive to avoid this invisible wall, and then get a way around it. Just avoid it as you can. This level is very stingy with those. This red in the corner might be the hardest because you were in the boundary. They don't look too hard at first glance. This is a nice death. This is nice if I weren't missing that red.
Mamma mia!
Train wreck. That's unbelievable. At that I might have the time to get that red because I forgot to get the wing cap for refill. But I'll try my best to reach to the top if I can. Oh sweet, okay. I think I might have a chance. Never mind. Never mind. There's an invisible wall that I wasn't aware of. This is a great speedrun. This is a casual speedrun, guys.
It's me, Mario! Hello! Okie dokie!
I did say this level is really easy, but you know for a fact when the game tells you, okay, let's not get. I'm not taking you seriously. There's way too many invisible walls, but those invisible walls are pretty minor. Some of them doesn't seem to be more that picky, but but this is just annoying. Why did that happen? No. Oh. Get out of there. No. No. You won't do the same mistake. Yeah, get out of there, but... What is this? But I'm having fun. This fight that... It's all a chain of events. Those things really did happen because of this damn coin. So thank you so much. Possibly happen, yeah. Yes, I'm French. How do you know that? I prefer English more than French. Oh. Falling now. Oops. Thank you, Mips. Thank you, Mips, for not being an idiot. Right, the worst outcome could possibly happen in this level. Also, gun or racist. I like this level. I kinda dislike this level for one thing, but this star exists. Are you that serious? I was waiting in my triple. I mean,
It's me, Mario.
in a finger snap. Okay, soft luck. This is a casual speedrun, or more like a train wreck speedrun. Oh yes, that makes sense. There's the flag that says which country. Big egg, I know. But I'm not the only one who has run in the marathon. I think about Ethan is not the runner in this marathon. He's actually French. The WWM resident is also French. But at least we have some people who also hack Mario 64, their home run hacks, so it's pretty neat. Yeah, this star is dumb, and I can't seem to go on a forward slope kicking like Rain does actually. Okay, so the invisible wall is pretty dumb. This is dumb. Yeah. The intended way for it is that you're supposed to crouch and crawl across this around this broken pyramid. This is the only way that you can achieve get the star while you avoid the fire. Beyond that, it's better this way to do this because it's quicker. But at least, yeah, those invisible walls are the dumbest thing that could possibly happen. That doesn't help because slope jumps doesn't make it much more of a variety and challenging because then that could, yeah. I'm gonna die a lot for this star. That won't save it. Just the end of it is pretty precise. Oh, stop it, game. I'm trying my best just not to screw this up. In my runs, I often get at least one death on this. Sometimes not. This thing that happened. Like I said, this is a train wake speedrun. Train wake casual speedrun. Okay, I get the chance. Also, this is a back camera. Back camera. Oh my god. Come on, man. I finally got it, but I slid on my... That was unexpected. Yeah, with that strategy, this story is inconsistent. Just on rough when it depends on it. Top jump. And I might as well agree with Frame. On his behalf, this star is not fun at all to... even on single stars or in a speedrun. It can screw you over and lose a lot of time. Okay, what is happening? Yeah, there's like broken collision inside this. I like it too. You won't. You won't. Please. Thank you. Yeah, that tip is pretty small. It's easier to not land properly. It sure is doubtful. Or like pitiful pyramid. Yeah, that's what I like to call it. Pitiful pyramid. Okay, get that check. I just knew you were gonna do this. I just knew you were gonna do this. Get a good angle, please. So here's the whole annoying part of this level. It's an underwater maze when you have to find all the coins, all the right coins. But when locked, you can also clip through the walls, so you don't have to like swim all across to get a backtrack. It makes it any easier. This story is called You Shall Drown. But at least there's some surface that you can just like refill your energy. At least there's water. But I didn't clip too because I want to do it right. I'm gonna do this right here. Yeah, there's a lot of dead end. The way those roll off actually pretty awkwardly, that would look some of those rolls look close to each other, which is why it's much more easier to wall clip the 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 underwater punch, I think. That's what I like to call it. And yes, the camera is also bad because you cannot see when you're supposed to go into this underwater maze. The worst maze in this game is actually Drum Factory because there's a maze with full of tunnels, which takes you to a different parts of a big room where you can see all the red coins, but you can't get anywhere without going doing so. So you have to find out every tunnel. We will get to that in a bit. That will happen later. But when luck, we're not gonna do the res in Drum Factory as well as the hundreds, because that costs too much time. My splits are inaccurate, so I'm gonna add up some changes. Anyway, speaking of coins, the blues here are also hard as you can get. There's only three blues coming out from the switch. You have to make it faster. You can know one, or at least miss one, that's really consistent speed. And I missed it. The first one is the hardest, because you need to get a good angle in speed. You need to have a good head start for this. Once you get all three, you're good. I think it's best to do this and... Wait, okay. It's hard to get them because the two last blues are so far away. But you just have to hold to get some good momentum, some good time with the first blue. First one is over like slightly above the quicksand. Okay, what I know best is just like head towards it. Yeah. I think you can just just this glue, I think. But as I'm most concerned, it is possible to get all three. Right, I got it. All it is trouble for this con. I 50. Jeez, I can't play because of these dumb mistakes. Gonna grab me. I knew it. I knew it. I get a chance. I won't get a chance because the kid could grab me. Have to make it fast to grab the rest of the coins. I did. Wow, I tried to avoid the fire, but it didn't to make it more consistent, I guess, I think. It should be enough. Combining the coins with this star because there's like 4 lines of coins that I'm gonna get. And this star as well is pretty hard just because there's a crossover fire. Really past the real. Gotta wait and just hope they get across that cross. Or a stack camera. Oh no, I almost made it, but I was way too low. Guess I won't meet the estimate just because I'm like lagging behind. I think this is the most worst next to Twisted Adventures. Damn it. See? This is a casual speedrun. Yeah, getting to channel affiliate doesn't help at all because this was made by the community. Yeah, please, please, please. Again? This is a pain in the A. It's not just that. Going Calentino is worse. Yeah, now you can see how much I try to get a reset on that camera. Oh, you that serious? I pressed A. There was no input lag at least. Yeah, turn, please. Thank you. What? Jesus fucking Christ, that fucking fire. Now I'm so pissed. Now I'm so pissed. I tried my best to avoid, but now this is really getting on my nerves. Seriously. Inuto's mistake earlier, I can leave that aside. But that one? You cannot. Just can't. That won't help it because I pressed the switch way too hard. That's the good reason why I can stand fire, but I can't stand stupid mistakes when the fire hits me for some reason. When I try to play something and then the fire hits me, is where I'm losing my mood. Sorry if I sounded angry at for one, but it has happened. Big waste of time. Seriously, fuck you, fire. Fuck off. That's real nice, but at least you can climb out the slope. Wanna avoid that mistake like I did as usual. So 5 results. The only thing that kinda digs me a lot are the 2 or 5D. Listen, I thought that fight and stuff I had in that regard, but I think that fighting makes it harder than I think that it should be. Oh yeah, and the extra stuff with the time blocks, the beat blocks are are kind of neat, but don't seem much as well as the entirety of the level. But for remake type base, the original SL3 is like I stick to the SL3 as much, but be good. That's real nice. Also, enter by your flower fields with this dump star. Want it to be perfect with that triple jump dive. This star is a meme because I hear often. So it's pretty cool, but it's not. You know what I'm talking about. CB always memes about it. That's the first try vanish cap. If I get the star second time, it will second try mellow cap. Third try wing cap. I did the third try wing cap. Yeah, this job is dumb. And when I go on a tangent, this star is also the same as in 74 E4. There's not one, but two. Two that you have to get to, which you have to collect in a certain momentum and a certain height. And it is really bizarre. And I don't know why Crouton just put that up. It's weird. Yeah, E4 is even more weird than E. Yeah, just get into the fire. That's what you always do, Mario. Yeah, keep eating the fire because that's what you always do, Mario. Yeah, as you can see from the screen, way too easy corners. They aren't that easy because, you know why? Because this whole patch, this flower patch has holes in it. I don't want to run into this patch of flowers when for the red corn. That is way too unpredictable. The first time I was attempted the red, it's so, oh yeah, that can be good. But then I still realized, what the hell was that? Why are there holes everywhere? Yeah, it's dumb. It's there to trick you. Could be anything, like having lava in it. But I should have started with the red coins, but you know, still as awkward. These are also hard to get. You just wanna this if you can. Yeah, whatever. I won't nitpick too much about it. Thanks for the good luck, but I already have bad luck. One of the cause is other because you cannot see because it's one inside those holes. But it's marked by one of the one-ups. See, like right now. There you go. Those kind of stuff can be also annoying. Try to pull off with those ground pounds and you'll be alright. Yeah, that's pretty slow. I wasn't too sure if I were to get it in the right position just to avoid those holes. Anyway, this star is pretty intimidating because everything is so small. It is easier to fall in and misjudge your jumps, slopes because they're tiny. Collision is pretty bad, but it's pretty unstable. So this is why you have to be a lot precise and taking a lot of the patience with all those jumps in the competition. This one is just as hard. See? I was supposed to veer on the left, but since I didn't have enough force to get a jump, or at least get a good landing over that platform, that didn't happen. Just hope to God that you don't fall, even when you get to the end. The other star isn't too bad, which is blood beetle jumps, which is a lot better. Okay, I wasn't supposed to do that. Can I get a chance just to land on it? Right in the sun. See? Can skip that second platform and just do this. It's a lot trickier because camera control is just a B. I highly doubt this is a strat. That wasn't expected. Anyway, not so secret caverns, which is just the secrets. The five secrets which are all close together. I have to follow the specific hole and trigger the secrets. As usual, I'm not really good at. I'm able to make a long jump, to make jumps off tiny platforms because they're also thin. The only problem for me with thin platforms is because I don't have any much room to a long jump. Even if you told me to punch cancel, I won't make it. So my only way is just either to get a good angle, like set up a certain angle so I can just make an angle long jump. Have a good momentum at least. Or just go all out and just like double jump kickoff. Like right now I kinda messed up once, so this is alright. And pull it off like a bit, okay? And I fucked it up. My pace just sucks. I'm really lagging behind. And I don't know how much I'll buy my SOB. I hate to admit it, but it's true, TB. But I did my hardest. Light of Dawn went alright despite the fact I have dumb depths. Sunshine Sukubo went pretty okay. That was pretty decent if you ask me. This is adventure is like, yeah, for none the least. I was really worried about my pace. But it went really wrong because of mistake. Because I've done all those runs very recently. I know for a fact I have done a lot of stuff and I couldn't be better. It's not that I was so stressed about it, but you should, because I really care about to game a lot better. That really occurs to me, and this is why those mistakes and the death just increases all of it to that cause a lot of time losses and stuff. I end up with this retarded, innovative retardery. Back to the easy level that I like the most, Devil's Dice. And here's a stress I see mostly often. And I fucked it up because this angle really sucks. Yeah, fundamental tunnel problem shellless is easier, but I see them a lot and no. I rely too much on strats as I see mostly. Yeah, you see, first time sucks, second time always happens to be a success. Also, I forgot to split, what the hell? Also, I get to start. That's a nice launcher with situation. Okay, why not? Why not? Okay, why not? Why not? Why not? I missed the blue. That was retarded. Okay, nice like it that just commit suicide. It's nice. Okay. Okay, can I just get... And they don't heal up here because I took so much time to land on top of that pole. Okay, sure, why not? No fucking way. No fucking way. No fucking way. Well, okay, that's a rip. What the hell should I do? I don't know if I might as well keep up with. This is a casual speedrun. This is the only reason. This is a casual speedrun. This is clearly something that shouldn't have happened, but it can also happen casually. But you know, I don't know. I don't know. I could just say I might as well give up, but that will sound too much of a coward, and I'm not a coward. So I just wanted to keep up with. There's way too much misses during this run, and I should admit from being so under practice a lot, but it's certainly not something that should have happened. I apologize. It's like I wasn't made to run this game. I will say it is fun to play this game and to get a good sight from in a least, and that friend does it a lot because many people excite on their own, and that's a good thing. For me, I found it is something that's completely out of place. There's too much suckers going around, and I wasted all my time on doing something that should have been made out of plan. So thank you so much, Red Coin, for being a bitch, and I apologize for being a little bit triggered, at least. whatever the case, if you if you feel if you feel bad about me, that's alright. I'm taking all the burden. Of course I missed the red corn because it was behind that pillar. Nice. Am I gonna die actually? Am I actually gonna die? I have a chance to survive at least once. You have at least some sympathy, okay. I just can't believe it. Just get out of here. That was frustrating to see. Yeah, let's hope that there is too much of a hassle. Wait, did I just see ball? Or like an invisible feeling? That is weird. Nice camera would kind of reverse my control. Like, I went to the left, but he decided to went to the right. Fuck you, Lucky 2. And fuck your logic. Okay, I was supposed to go this way with Mario Cam. I'm not as really stingy with this stuff with Mario Cam. But as you cannot see much more often is that the background is from Jolly Roger Bay. Most people go in course to various as early because this background is still dark. But once you go to course 3 and get the first star, the background turns into a brighter blue. Don't see much more often in ROM hacks. Or rarely use this background. Oh, you know. And I messed up because the one was in the way. Can I get a chance? Big sigh. Big sigh, dude. Can you not? Yeah, because of random bullshit. I should have gotten the on the mushroom, and then game over. Actually, no. Right coin. On the hard jump I care about is this one. Also go for normal run and get the star. Long jump to get a ledge grab this way in an angle. I prefer the like chain long jump. It's free at least, but I have enough consistency with it. Go for this thing. Combine with this one. Then we climb. Then we climb the tower again because there's 2 red coins in a line of 5 coins up right next to them. Big sigh. I know what you're thinking. This is really painful to see. And I actually having pain. Trying to get at least consistent with every single star, and I couldn't, and I can't even rule out any of those deaths. This is literally annoying me. This is annoying me. Yeah, thanks. That bone just on, and it's like even worse than Devil's Dice. Wait for this evil to stop its cycle and get all the Thanks. Is that a dumb idea? Yeah, that's a dumb idea. Yeah, dumb idea. Okay. Um, you know what? I won't punish myself anymore with this one. So I guess I'm gonna be honest with this. So I will give up this run. This is my final one on this. I will give up. Let's move on with the next thing. Please, please, for the sake of it. Let's give up. I'm actually giving up. If we can, you can just add up some other things to save us some time. I'm giving up. This is the first time when this marathon at a run I have to give up, so I'm sorry. Well, other than that, I have a Night of Dune like later, so I possibly have to teach you some pace. Like I don't know, do what you gotta do, find something else. Like give some time. I know, but this one I don't feel too good about it. I know that I have a lot of time for, and I thank you for adding to increase the estimate, but I can't get the feel for it because those many mistakes can happen in the marathon, but I don't feel like that should done it for. Yeah, I don't like it. Yeah, basically, I'll possibly be on standby and practice for more things in Night of Doom. Unless you want to give it a check out, that will be fun, but not for now. I don't have the feel for it. Yeah, what do you think? I'll let you decide. Right now, I will possibly continue with the. It's already terrible as it is ever since the beginning.
It's me, Mario. Hello.
Do you have any short runs you could at least some left? I don't know. Maybe going to improve Light of Dark 10 star. Would this be a good idea? So that I can just like save us some time? Then let's do it or go other things.